Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America and the mystery about who Geraldo had the toxic relationship with at the Five. Well, that mystery's been solved via Mr. Greg Gutfeld. Folks, before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, as you guys may or may not know, Geraldo Rivera did appear on The View this week. If you want to watch, my recap of it, there is another video here on this channel that you can see where I recap that video. But he appeared on The View, and he took a lot of shots at Tucker Carlson. He said he'd never forgive him. But then he said something very interesting. He said he had a toxic relationship with one of the cast members, one of the co-hosts of the very popular #1 rated show on Fox News called The Five. Many of you are fans of this show. I'm a fan of this show. It's a popular show. Anyway, he said that feud led to him being fired from The Five. He said he was suspended numerous times. He said it wasn't very fair how he was treated. And, people were speculating because he did say it was a male co-host. People were speculating, is it Jesse Waters? Is it Greg Gutfeld? In fact, Joy Behar came out and suggested it was, in fact, Jesse Waters, but it wasn't, apparently. At least not according, if you read the tea leaves here, because Greg Gutfeld tore him apart on an episode of his primetime show after Geraldo's appearance. Let's take a look at it.
This flows right off the tongue there. First, let's go to The View, where I'd like to report a murder.
I was fired from The Five. I had a very toxic relationship with another of the cast members.
Which one? Was it Ryan?
I may get there. I may get there. If you really check the internet. And also, I thought that it was very unfair that I was not judged objectively in our disputes, but rather he was always favored.
No. Poor thing. In lieu of flowers, we set up a GoFundMe page to get him a barber. But I credit The View for finally finding a guest with a bigger mustache than their panelists. They're a hairy bunch.
That's about as brutal of a takedown as you're ever going to see one professional journalist, one professional host do to another. It was absolutely vicious. And, Gutfeld, he went for the jugular. There's no other way to describe it. He went for the jugular. Now, to me, that leaves zero mystery anymore as to who the person was that he had the toxic relationship with at the Five. Look, for years we've seen Geraldo and Gutfeld battle each other back and forth on that show. One's more liberal, one's more conservative, and that's kind of, always an underpinning of a lot of these arguments. But their arguments seem to get deeply personal at times. Very heated, even more so than Geraldo and Waters, more so than Geraldo and Janine Pirro, who, Geraldo's friends with. It was always Geraldo and Greg seemed to not like each other. And, I mean, some of their battles, we've done stories on them. They were, historic. They were absolutely vicious. So this just goes, in my opinion, to that theory. I was the one that predicted that day when we said we had to decide between Jesse Waters and Greg Gutfeld who it was. You guys will remember, I predicted it was Gutfeld for that very reason. And then to see this video, which looks deeply personal at Geraldo, I think that settles the argument once and for all. But tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Also, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe because that really helps us out. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.